morning, YouTube. It is 7 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. It's my rest day. We're doing active recovery. I'm usually out the door by 6, 7 doing my strength training, my sprint training, whatever mode of heart rate zone training I end up doing. Today, a little bit different. We take the morning a little bit slower. We sit down, we do some writing, and we are doing a full day of eating on this day for you. All over the world and more. We're at 1,600 calories. Whew, it's low, it's tight, but we're gonna show you what we got. First things first, I start with my morning supplements. A couple little vitamins in there, probiotic in there. The next important thing, and an element. This is my favorite element. You just pour the packet in your water. Got all the hydration that you need. This is grapefruit flavor, pretty darn good. I actually love watermelon, but I'll use this one too. And then just some of my clutch supplements that I like to use. Glutamine and the one and only creatine. On the creatine train, it does so much good for your body and your muscles. Everybody, even women, especially women over 40, should be taking 5 grams of creatine daily. Next up on these active recovery days, I have a little teeny tiny bit of cap. Then I start with a blank page and I start writing. We'll see what comes up today. Rest in my nervous system and take in the beauty of these mornings. Since this is an active recovery day and I'm walking outside, but not for any heart rate zone training, not for any certain time, not for any distance. This is all about joy. This is all about the leaves and the sunrise coming up, and listening to everything going on around me, deepening my listening, and just enjoying the sights and my body and what it's able to do, and even the leaf blowers in the background.
I can see with you that I can fly. I know you wanna go all over the world and more.
Active recovery. It's all about tuning into the nervous system, allowing that deep sensing and that rest so that I can feel what is most alive for me, so that I can listen. I get myself out in nature. I write, I meditate, I listen to my body and I ask it, what do you want to do today? There are no imposed training plans on active recovery days other than listening, tuning in, reaching out to friends, talking to nature, and listening.
When I look in your eyes, my God, I come alive. I can tell right now with you, I feel the vibe. Baby, don't let go of me, you get me high. I can see what
It's breakfast time, and you know what that means. We're gonna make the infamous, it's now infamous because y'all have seen so much of it and asked for the recipe, the infamous egg white oatmeal pumpkin spice pancake. First things first, I have a NutriBullet. 45 grams of oats goes in here. We'll go ahead and close that. All the dry stuff, you wanna put the dry stuff in first. So, rise, gingerbread, cookie, loaded protein. 15 grams of this is gonna go in the dry mix. Add liberal, and I mean liberal, amounts of cinnamon. Ooh, also give it that nice brownish orange color, and pumpkin spices. Oops, kind of gets all over. One more, gonna be really pumpkin spicy today. Last but not least, I like to put 1 little packet of stevia inside just for a little sweetener flavor all the way. Woo-hoo. Blender, top of the blender. Boom, this is why the NutriBullet is so great. And now I'm gonna blend it. Give that a nice little shake. Make sure everything's blended up. Turn it back over. Now we're gonna add the wet things. 150 grams of egg whites. 50 grams of organic pumpkin. Last but not least, a little bit of vanilla, just a couple drops to give it real good flavor flav. One more time in the blender. Nice little bit of avocado oil. Once the pan is hot, we will pour. Here we go. And then it's just like any other pancake. You wanna watch the bubbles on the top. They'll start making bubbles, and when they start popping, that means the underside of the pancake is done and it's ready to flip. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Bubbles are popping. Are you ready for this? I'm gonna do the flip live time. We'll see how much batter gets everywhere. I usually don't show this part because it's messy. That might have been my best one yet. Look at that pretty clean flip. Look at that pancake, that's so good. The best. And that's it, it's gone. That's all we'll be having till lunchtime. I'm gonna take some vitamins, drink some more water, get the hydration in. The best part about working remote is you're gonna make all your meals from home. Short, sweet, and simple. I prepped out some chicken in the crock pot this week, shredded it up, added it with some mashed potatoes and green peas. That is my lunch for the next 3 or 4 days. Pop it in the microwave, that's what we got going on for lunch today. Warm lunch coming up. Mashed potatoes, shredded chicken, green peas. Add a little bit of salt to the top for some flavor. And that's lunch. Simple. Let's talk snack real quick. Usually have the snack in the afternoon about 2 or 3 o'clock. Sometimes I have it right with lunch. Today I'm having it with lunch because I have a huge afternoon of meetings coming up. Snack today is Good Culture, lactose-free cottage cheese. And then this is our no sugar added Dole added peaches. No, sugar-free Dole, no sugar added Dole peaches. Gonna go with cottage cheese. By the way, if I haven't said this yet, I think a lot of people know this, but if you don't, a food scale is paramount when it comes to tracking your macros, watching your macros, all that kind of stuff. Because then you know your actual portion sizes and it's not just guesswork about everything. Shot of the snack, can you see it? Ooh, yeah. Cottage cheese, peaches, kind of like sweet, savory snack. Yum. The most important part about measuring your food is making sure that you get enough protein. If you can focus on getting your protein, generally the rest of it will shake out, because if you're getting your protein, there's really no way to have too much carbs and too much fat if you're staying within your calorie limit. Just can't be done. Now, if you're going over your calories and you're getting your protein, yeah, you're probably eating too much of all the other stuff. Getting protein in, you're gonna be satiated. You're gonna be too full to eat any of the other junk food. Cottage cheese, really helpful when it comes to a snack like this. That's lunch, 1 o'clock, snack, generally 2 or 3 o'clock, but we're gonna have them both at 1 o'clock today, and we're set. Dinner. It's gonna be a really simple one. Since it's Wednesday, rest day, we're actually having a repeat of what we did on Monday. That's a little trick that we do, is we repeat Sundays, we have leftovers on Tuesday, and then Mondays, we have leftovers on Wednesday. Lucky for us, we already have some steamed broccoli, cooked up jasmine rice, and all I have to do is make the salmon. These are packs from ButcherBox. Oops. Wild Atlantic caught salmon. They're a B Corp, so everything's organic, free range, great meats. We use it because it's just so simple. It's cut for us. We open this, stick it in the air fryer. Voila, we've got ourselves a nice salmon rice broccoli bowl. I'm gonna put a little bit of this as our favorite, thanks to my mom and Kev, Kona Coast teriyaki. It totally has sugar in it, but it's totally worth it. It's simple. 1 tablespoon is 35 calories. So we'll just drizzle a little bit on top of the salmon. I like to air fry those on about 370 degrees for about 20 minutes. I just keep opening them and see when it's done. Stick the teriyaki sauce, call it a day. Okay, and this is the finished product. We have Look at that. 6 ounces of salmon, 100 grams of white jasmine rice. Nope, it's white Thai rice. It might be jasmine rice. I don't know, it's from Trader Joe's. And about a cup of broccoli. And then the teriyaki sauce, about a tablespoon on top. Dinner has been served. We've gotten to the best part of the day that makes any sort of fat loss phase or low calorie, watching your macros phase worth it. It is Ninja Creami time. If you haven't heard of Ninja Creamies yet, it's a machine. Google it, look on TikTok. Basically can make your very own ice cream. Mix the ingredients in here, put a top on it, freeze it for 24 hours or more, get it out the next night, blend it up. It's literally like ice cream. Tonight, we're doing one of my favorites, cake batter. It's literally like 300 calories. And yes, it fits in my 1600 calorie day. And yes, it fits in my macros too. Here we go. We are doing 2% Fairlife lactose-free milk, 250 milliliters. Next up, we are doing 5 grams sugar-free Jell-O vanilla pudding. I'm probably gonna get a little bit of crap for this because I don't even eat this usually normally, but this just tends to be the best mix in to make a cake batter creamy. Yes, I have Duncan Hines keto-friendly classic yellow cake mix. And here's what I do. It's none of the oil, none of the eggs. We literally just use the powder and we put in 20 grams into the container here. Last but not least, because this makes any creamy the best, a splash of Himalayan pink salt. Just gives it that ice cream kind of saltiness. We take all those ingredients, use a little hand blender, and mix it up. That's the creamy. Put the little topper on it. It's ready for tomorrow, because now it's got to go in the freezer and freeze for 24 hours. Of course, you knew I would be ready. This was made yesterday, and this has been freezing for 24 hours. That's what it looks like when it's frozen. We're gonna let it sit out for the next 15 minutes, possibly run it under a little bit of warm water. And then we are going to use this nice little machine right here, Ninja Creami. Here we go, this is it. We have Annie's Bunny Grams, 15 grams of those. Grams as in like graham cracker, grams as in like weight, that are gonna go into the creamy as a mix-in. This is the Ninja Creami. It has been under some warm water. Press light ice cream. There it is, the Ninja Creami, just like ice cream. Now we're gonna put the Bunny Grams in next, mix her up. Okay, here it is, look. Blizzard creamy test, so good. First bite. It tastes like cake batter, it's so good. Ninja Creami, little cake batter treat tonight. Still on point with my macros. I gotta say, this is it on the full day of eating. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. This might look like it's really easy to just like turn the camera on and do this, but a lot of work goes in behind the scenes. So it really helps if you can like, subscribe, comment, share this with other people. I'm enjoying this journey. It's so fun to share this aspect of my world and my health, wellness, fitness, healing, writing, intuition, all the journeys of being human. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Peace out.